going to be a lovely day today. Not a cloud in the sky, not a breath of wind. I think you can hear the birds singing in the background there, and it's been a good start to the day. So not much more I can add at this time, Barry, but back to you.
Well, on Friday night show we discussed about showing respect and not telling people to shut up and picking and choosing, I should say. So it's very important that you trust one another on your group and respect one another. Because if Robert came into my room and I said to him, get out, well, I think he'd be a bit offended by that.
Yes, that would be true.
So, as we said on the show on Friday, it's not about picking and choosing. You've got no choice. So I think from my point of view and Robert's, right, once the roster has been set up and the groups have been allocated, you cannot change them. Because unless you had a specific reason in doing so, then leave the groups alone. Because the managers go to a lot of trouble fixing up those rosters.
Yeah, it's got to be a valid reason, hasn't it, Barry?
And it's got to be a valid reason, and you have to have permission from the manager before you go stuffing the rosters around, because it's not very fair on Alfred or Christie, because they have to go around juggling with the rosters and so forth. So please leave the rosters alone, trust whoever is on your group, and try to get on and in an adult-like manner. If things are not going according to plan, or if there is a problem, please tell Alfred or Christy. Don't put on a performance about it. And here is Robert now with his point of view on this.
Oh, there's not much more I could add, Barry. I think you summed it up very nicely. You've got to think about the inconvenience someone can cause when they just have a whim about wanting to be looked after by someone other than is on the roster. So if we all just accept that that's the way it is, then Alfred and Christy and all the carers and all the clients will be happy. So that's a good piece of wisdom from you there, Barry, for the start of the day. So
Okay, so and another thing with the taxis, please be ready on time for the drivers, because they have a lot of jobs to cover throughout the day, and every day
Barry. I couldn't add anything more. You've summed it up perfectly. So
And the last thing is going to the hospital for a minor incident, medical issue. That's not an option either, because at the end of the day, the hospital has enough to deal with in dealing with a patient who has a minor medical issue, and they haven't got all day to waste other than dealing with somebody that had a real medical issue. And here's Robert to explain about that quickly.
yeah, there are the emergencies, the need to ring the ambulances. So anything that can be dealt with in-house should be done so, but you've got to be very careful about wasting the time if you're not sick and it's not an emergency. You've got to be really sure about that, because people that are in accidents and life-threatening situations are the ones that need the ambulances. So well said, Barry, and I think that just about wraps it up this morning.
And it sure does. And just one more thing before we do wrap up for this morning. Please do not ring the ambulance unless you really desperately have to. You can make an appointment with your local GP. And here's Robert now.
Yep, I agree, Barry. That's wrapped it up nicely there now. So I'd like to say good morning to all the viewers, and I wish them all a good day on this beautiful sunny winter's day. And back to you to wrap up, Barry.
And I'd like